Alrighty. If you've watched my last video, you know that I didn't put my ring light on my wall, so I don't really want to videotape myself, and I still have not put my ring light back on my wall. So here we are with the audio recording of Batman Rebirth Volume 9, The Tyrant Wing. Kind of conflicted on how to rate this book because half of it I really liked, the other half not so much. The half of it I really liked is part of the Batman Rebirth continuity, so we'll talk about that first. It's essentially Batman kind of working with Penguin. Penguin, something happened to Penguin where he's like, screw it, I don't want to work for Bane anymore. I'm gonna tell Batman everything. So he tells Batman, and Batman interrogates Bane, and Bane is like, just like, I don't know, he's like on some drug or something. He's like out of his mind, and he's like pretending to be this innocent victim that's like, he's like, I don't know, he's like crazy or something. And Batman's like, you killed these people. So it was Bane who apparently killed the people and he framed Mr. Freeze for it. So we got a little resolution from the last arc. But yeah, Batman is like, just beating the shit out of Bane. It's crazy. And then Jim Gordon comes in and he's like, yo, relax. It's like, Bane is like sane. Bane is sane. And Batman just freaks out at Gordon, punches him, just knocks him right out. And this causes Gordon to spurg out. And Gordon starts like breaking out he starts breaking the, oh my gosh, what's it called? The bat signal. Just breaks the bat signals. I swear, like the amount of times they smash Batman's signal with the bat, there's like, it's like so many times at this point. I swear. And it turns out that the whole thing was an act. Bane is actually sane, and he is the one orchestrating it. And it's the last shot of the issue is perfect with him just smirking a bit. His whole face is beat up. You think, oh yeah, Batman's just going insane, but no, it was a Bane playing 4D chess the whole time. So interesting, like, because Bane is usually known as like the big brute, right? The dumb big guy, right? He's not usually one to be the master manipulator, but yeah, in this case, Bane is the master manipulator. And at the end of the issue, you see Alfred. He's like knocked out. The Penguin is gone, and you get this crazy shot of Thomas Wayne in the Flashpoint Batman costume, just like going right above Batman. And in my head, I'm thinking, wow, this would have been such a powerful image, if they didn't literally spoil, if they didn't spoil him. He was in like 2 other cameos before, and I'm not even talking about the button with the Flash crossover. He was like in the wedding issue. And he was in another issue, like a couple issues ago, like just chilling in the background. And it's like, why was he there? For what reason would you put him there? Because technically the last time we saw him was his, like, the Flashpoint universe, like, blew up, and he sacrificed himself. He pushed Batman and Flash back into the treadmill, something like that. And, he sacrificed himself. So if we went from that to now this with him being looming over Batman, that would be so cool. I don't know whose dumb ass decision it was to like put him in. He wasn't even speaking, he was just standing there like an idiot. It made no sense. It spoiled the whole surprise, in my opinion. Like, such a cool moment you could have had, and it's just like such a wasted opportunity. But other than that, the whole Penguin arc, pretty solid. Again, I'm really digging these 3-issue arcs. We've been getting like just like boom, 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 like shotgun arcs, like just little short and mini arcs, and I kind of love them. And then we move on to the second half of the book, and there's a bunch of short stories. They were advertising like Batman's Secret Files, and there was like 4 or 5 short stories. Most of them, they were fine. They were like whatever. The first story was interesting with the guy who Batman saved. I think it turned out that like he is still going crazy at the end. And another story with Detective Chimp. I thought that was a pretty fun story. Man, I love Detective Chimp. He's such a great character. Then we have this like super long annual number 3, kind of focusing on Alfred and Batman's relationship, and it was a fine issue. It was a standard issue. It kind of gave me vibes of like, remember in All-Star Batman, not. Yeah, it was a Batman All-Star or All-Star Batman, not the Frank Miller one, the Scott Snyder one. The last arc in All-Star Batman, I think it was drawn by Raphael Albuquerque, and that also was like focusing on Alfred's relationship with Bruce, but it had like a whole different twist. It was like CIA, like Alfred was like an agent and something. But yeah, anytime there's like but honestly, anytime there's like a book focusing on Alfred and Bruce's relationship, it's pretty much the same thing. Right? Like, oh, he's a father, he'll do anything for him, blah blah blah. It's like it's stuff we've seen before. It was an okay one shot. Again, overall, the whole book was fine. I really enjoyed the Tom King Batman part, like the official continuity Batman run. So that would be issues 58 to 60 from the book. That's what I really liked. The Secret Files and the Batman Annual, they could give or take those. But the stuff with the Penguin was really solid. This is Volume 9, and I heard Volume 10 again. I keep hearing these things. I heard people didn't like Volume 5, but I liked Volume 5. But apparently, Volume 10 is like one of the worst ones, the Nightmares ones. I heard people did not like the Nightmares one. That's the next one I'm about to read, so we'll see if I like it or not. I don't know. I don't know. People say they don't like it. So, the thing, people say they don't like this whole run, but I'm ending up really liking it. So, we will see how it turns out. And yes, I need to get my ring light fixed.